Hey guys, it's the 420 episode, so I thought opening up with some 420 real thought thinkers to get our audience who's super high right now to really think.
That's a good idea.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good idea, my man.
All right, here's something to get you. You guys got to rank this on a scale of 1 to 10 of how high this question is, all right?
Okay, levels.
Are you ready? Can you daydream at night?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's
10.
called working the midnight shift, dude.
Wait, that's a 10 for you, Zach?
Oh, yeah.
That's a 1 question. That's a basic.
Well, Brody's ranking it on
Oh.
thought-provokingness. Zach's rating it on how high you are when you asked the question.
Let's just confuse the fuck out of everybody.
It doesn't matter anyways. They're all stoned. The point system means nothing. This isn't a game.
If life is unfair to everyone, does that mean life is actually fair?
Oh, yeah, well, tell that to the 1%, you know?
Oh, true.
I'm going to need another hit, man.
No.
Which came first, the plant or the seed, bro?
Holy. Man, I wonder if they could do something similar with chickens, bro. Holy.
Have you ever thought about that? Oh, wait. Have you ever thought about that? But with chicken?
Oh, dude. Yeah.
And what even is a rooster?
What comes first? Ham or the pig? Who knows? It's crazy stuff. We're all the same here.
If a tree falls in the forest, why did it fall?
Yeah, who knocked it over?
Okay.
Is the S or the C silent in scent?
Ooh, the C, baby.
Yeah, probably. You're right.
Well, actually, let me take that away because the other scent is with a C, so it's probably the S.
Yeah, I was thinking about dollars and cents, and I'm like, what?
Am I spelling this wrong? I think Zach's at a 10 right now. What the heck was that? Guys, what if every time we're eating an apple, we're actually eating a tree baby?
Why is that like so much hotter now?
Oh, what?
You could market that at a friggin' LARPing convention and probably get like $5 an apple.
Honestly, though, I slayed these treelings.
And took their babies. A delicacy where I come from.
Chop up their tiny bodies and put them into pies.
You're hired. Run my booth, please.
Anyways, what's next?
If an ice cube melts, is it floating in a pool of its own blood?
Well, how much of blood is water?
How much of water is blood, though?
Oh, shit, dude.
That's the real question.
If we can't see the blood inside of us, does
Is
it
it really
actually
there?
exist before we cut ourselves? Schrodinger's suicidal tendencies.
Okay, hit us with an actual, like, good thinker. Something that I haven't
Okay.
heard.
Yeah, you guys can you can answer this one, all right? This one's really deep. I'm going to build this up. It's like a real thought thinker, okay? I've never thought so
I feel like
hard
you're going to do the
than this
exact
question.
opposite of what I just
No,
asked.
no, Brody.
What?
Yeah, sorry.
Just think.
yeah.
No, wait.
Well, shoot
Hold
'em right down
yourself.
if you-
Get ready. Get ready to really think.
Okay.
Why don't ribbed condoms taste like ribs? So stupid.
I think you just stumbled on $1 million idea.
For those manly men who just want to suck some D, rib for his pleasure.
Hey man, no homo, but you got a 6 set of ribs down here.
Now try new baked potato lotion to slather on those nuts.
Oh god.
It's ribbed flavored condoms with baked potato flavored lube. The perfect meal, bro.
What's next? A fucking cream corn filled butt plug?
That's amazing! Welcome back to Anime Not Be for Everyone. I'm Brody Esquire Morden. Shh, don't tell anyone. Yeah, we're just happy to have you back again to listen to another great episode, I believe. It's 420, baby. And whether you take part in the festivities or not, we here at Anime Not Be headquarters are very much trying out new things. Both me and Zach, less so new, more so tried and true. But our third anime
Yeah, you might have heard the
dude-
uneditable bong rips that happened in the background of the other episodes.
They might sound like that.
Yeah, that was pretty spot on.
Yeah.
But that was Brody and Zach. I'm Caleb Morden. I've never done anything like this before. I'm not a 420 guy. What do you call them? You call them 420 guys?
Stoner, a partaker in the herbology. A fucker with devil's lettuce.
My uncle calls them losers.
Fucking nerd.
Nice. Yeah, so I've never done this before, but I'm trying it for the first time on our 420 episode. I took one like 20 minutes ago, maybe.
Tight.
And we'll see what happens. Be ready. Get ready.
And I'm Johnny Banana. I also partook this lovely 420 day. Even if you understand reality, it's not that for us, but
No, this is a live recording.
trippy, huh? Trippy. Don't think about it too
No,
much.
this was recorded at 12 a.m. this morning to make sure it was very valid. And then we just had to rush edit it. So if you're hearing this, this is April 20th.
We triple teamed it. We Eiffel Towered it.
If any significant events have happened between the 16th and the 20th, we're not acknowledging them today.
Out of respect for the holidays.
Out of respect for those 4 days, right? Yeah.
Hopefully another gay beer can doesn't come out or something.
All I'm saying, Zach, I see you drinking that Bush and not that Bud, which is telling.
I've never been they charge too much.
No. I see you chugging Bud Light all the time, dude. You're like
This is
Bud
not
Light
canon.
or
This is not
die.
canon. This is not
And it's just now that this whole thing came out, I'm just seeing you digging that Bush Ice, baby. It goes down so smooth.
It's confirmed Zach hates wokeness.
Holy fuck.
Hates wokeness, hates
You know what?
people of different cultures.
This is good.
Colors.
Because there's a lot of wokeness in my story coming out. And I'm all for it. So say what you want. I'll prove it
I'm
to
ready
you.
to experience the
I'll
wokeness.
prove it to you.
So should we also dump this anime down the sink, just like all our Bud Light?
No. You're going to want to put this shit up on a shelf.
You guys had to use your sink. I had to use my bathtub because I had so much freaking Bud Light.
And they ruined it for
You
me.
ruined it. Ugh. Anyways, Coors Light forever now. Coors Light has never said anything about anyone from. Wait, no, they have too. Well, you know what? Almost all beer companies have sided with the LGBTQ.
No, that's what you gotta get. You gotta get your beer from Jerry down the street, Brody.
Fucking Jerry's beer's where it's at, buddy.
he brews it in the basement.
My question is it okay to go back to Coronas?
Yeah, after they caused that big virus, I don't know, man.
That one seems unforgivable to
Yeah,
me.
yeah, a little bit.
No limes will fix that.
And it was one of my favorite drinks. But I'm not risking getting infected. Fuck.
My gram.
Yeah, my grandma wasn't watching the news, and I come over and I hear the crack of a beer, and I run outside, and she's got a Corona inching towards her lips, and I'm like, no! I slam that shit on the ground.
Who was that?
My grandma.
His grandma.
Was she listening to anything?
The high risk. No, she was listening to the birds.
She better have just been listening to the fucking birds, man. We've talked about this.
Oh,
She listens to the podcast.
Right. Yeah, Brody hates grandmas. Yeah.
Please.
This has been established.
I'm pretty sure
All right,
I'm getting
Zach. Or wait, what was your name? Johnny Bananas?
Yeah.
Zach Brown, Johnny
did
Bananas.
that bit go anywhere?
No. Well, we talked about gay beer for a bit.
Right, Johnny Bananas is the one who hates gay beer.
Yeah.
You just have a lot of those characters, Zach. You play them so well.
Yeah, it's weird that in my spectrum of characters.
You have to have characters with edges, you know? Or else how do you smooth them out over time?
Yeah.
All I know is I love Combo's name. And that's the edge of
Combo
that.
Clancy. Yeah,
I love
I
Combo's
totally
name.
forgot. I hate Combo Clancy. Let's go on record.
Yeah.
I don't think it was clear enough last episode.
We were telling him to get the fuck out of the room.
Yeah, Combo Clancy would definitely be dumping his Bud Light.
Yeah.
There is no
He
question.
would be breaking down his neighbors' doors with his shotgun, asking them if they have Bud Light and forcing them to pour it down.
This beer is going to make you gay.
What's up with your fucking garden out there? What do you mean? You got all the colors of the fucking rainbow out there.
They're just like tulips and stuff. I don't freaking care.
They're not even in the order of the rainbow.
We got a plant. It's
that's a nice
a majesty palm.
Oh.
They grow up to 20 feet. So we don't have those types of ceilings.
Why in the world would you get a full tree?
Well, at the time, it looked like a fern of sorts. We're like, oh yeah, we can handle a fern. That sounds cool. We brought a tree into our house.
You literally just gotta. Yeah, at some point, Brody, you're not going to be able to get it out of the house. Think about that. You got to take
Someone
action
else's
before
problem.
It's that big.
It's not a
Someone
couch,
else's
it's a
problem.
plant. You do this?
Yeah, but that's murder, Zach.
I'm not
Are you
vegan.
advocating the murder of?
I'm sorry, I'm about to get sick right now. You're telling me to kill my new plant?
If it gets out of hand. Just like a dog, just like a wife.
Oh, Combo.
Combo, get the fuck out!
Oh, shit, sorry guys. Fuck, I don't know where he comes from.
He slithers from under your bed and just creeps up over your shoulder, and it's like,
It's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve.
I hate him. Zach, what are we talking about this week?
Holy shit. Well, I'm glad you guys are in kind of an open-minded mood now because you've had to
I feel like we're always open-minded. I think that's...
Zach, what are we talking about?
It is a very 18+++ rated anime called Interspecies Reviewers.
Now, for the audience back home, this has been an episode that Zach's been pitching for maybe 10 to 15 episodes, and we have vetoed and vetoed and vetoed.
It felt like 10 to 15 years, really.
Yeah. We've been dreading this day. We let him do Heaven's Lost Property in the meantime, just to
Satisfy his urges.
Yeah. And, it's 420. We're loose. We're goose.
We're loose and goosed, baby.
Yeah.
So
I'm ready to take it.
Cool. So, we're going to open up on a magical, mystical world. You got your humans, your elves, your demons, your spirits, your beastmen, your fucking lycanthropes, your goddamn fairies. Anything you can imagine, it's here. This world is also super sexual. They explain it by all kind of breeds and whatever have intermingled with succubus in the past. So they've all got that a little bit of horniness in them. And thus the government says that prostitution is more than legal. It's totally cool. You do whatever you want. Get yourself going. It's cool. Yeah, prostitution is as common as grabbing a beer with the homies. Sometimes I go...
You wrote that?
I did. Why?
Why?
We're introduced to a guy named Stunk and a guy named Zell. Get it out.
Stunk?
Yeah.
That sounds an awful lot like Link.
That's it? Okay. All right, cool. So the name Stunk is okay.
The Stunk sounds fine. That sounds like a character we would make up in this show, so I'm not going to slam
Is that the guy's name in the show?
Yeah.
I don't fucking care. That sounds like a great name.
Cool. So open-minded today.
His name's Stunk McFarty? Is that what his name is?
Never
What's his last name?
but-
Is it Stunk when I'm smelling your panties or some shit? You're sick, Zach. You're fucked,
Says the
dude.
panty vetoer every fucking time. He comes out with it like it's nothing. And in the worst kind of way.
That was all his last name, just one word?
Gross, Zach. That's sick.
Stunk.
I'm not sure how I feel about this show.
All right, Stunk and what was the other guy's
His
name?
is
Groovy?
Zev.
Zev.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
I got an issue with that, but whatever.
Stunk, he's an older swordsman. He's 35. He's got a bit of scruff. He's a cool guy. And Zev is a 200-year-old elf who looks like a teen.
Of course. What are those called in anime world?
Well, you got
Lollies or
you got
something
your
crazy?
super tiny kids. Those are your lollies. And then, you got your high school animes, that age. And then you have adults. 3 tiers. This one's the middle one.
There's also the super old people.
And oldies.
The aged people.
Zoomers, right.
How often are Zoomers having sex in anime?
In this one, quite a bit.
Right. And
Oh, no.
you'd be surprised. There's certain genres of anime
Oh yeah, are we gonna address the fact that hentai exists for a second and see?
We don't have to.
I feel
And then maybe
I feel like
We don't have to.
I feel like in the world of The Walking Dead, where they don't address that zombies exist, or in a ghost movie, or in a vampire movie where they're like, "What is this?" You know, I think that's how we're gonna go into this.
Yeah.
yeah, hentai doesn't exist. This is something new, and we're figuring it out as
doesn't
we
exist
go.
in this world.
Who's Dracula? So these are our two guys. All right,
Stunk and Zev.
they're our protagonists, and they're fighting in a bar. Right, heated argument. Who's sexier, a 500-year-old elf or a 50-year-old human?
The older the person, the sexier they are. That's what I say.
Well, elves don't age; they can go for 1,000 years. Right? They're always looking good, and us humans would
but
be.
Where does their age freeze?
It's a very gradual thing. So
I can ask you guys this then. It's the moral question. Would you have sex with baby Grogu? Because he's like 90.
no.
Okay, let me ask you this question, Caleb. Would you have sex with Yoda? Because he's got a wiener. What are you talking about?
He seems pretty wild in bed.
He could, so...
He'll do flips all over me, bro. It'll be great.
The only question I need answered is he female?
Combo.
Combo Clancy.
Oh my god. If we let it keep going, it's going to be a thing. Saying really bad things, and all you guys have to say is combo, and suddenly it's just a fun bit.
It's gotta stop.
It's gotta.
Okay, Zach, they're fighting in a bar.
Yes.
Because they want to know who's sexier. Why don't they just have like a sexy contest?
No, they're just like fighting with each other, trying to give each other their opinions. Like the humans, like the 500-year-old elf looks like a 26-year-old smoke show. Like I fucking love that, right? And the 50-year-old woman looks garbage. And then the elf is like, yo, well, I'm 200. And that elf is 500. That's like older than my mom. Gross, right? This 50-year-old woman, holy fuck, she's like super young to me. And like, she's still got that virile energy.
Going viral. Yeah, I can get that debate.
Okay.
But I don't want to get into that debate.
I think experience matters, though. Am I right?
Would you bang a 500-year-old elf?
If she looked like she was like 20-something, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So they get bold and ask the other patrons in the bar, like, "Yo, write down your opinion. Got to know. We're gonna tally them up. We're gonna see what's what." And the majority of the bar actually goes with the mature woman. And so now we cut to our two fellas walking through the woods, and they happen upon a little angel getting beat up by a dragon monster.
Beat up or off? How sexual is this show?
Well, I haven't even gotten there yet.
Yeah, I shouldn't get too ahead of myself.
But like, how big were the dragon's balls?
Non-existent. And I was peeking.
It's a female dragon. Okay, sorry, continue.
Okay.
I'm so excited for the female dragon getting fucking railed, guys.
By donkey? Yeah, I want to see that.
Yeah, their baby. Why didn't they never make a spinoff about those two? I don't know. Whatever. Continue.
They'd have to show too much, and then it wouldn't be PG anymore.
I'm not talking about the sex scene. I'm talking about those two characters, you
Well, we got to figure out how they made children.
We know how they made children. He climbed up inside of her and did a little dance.
Actually, that would probably work.
Yeah,
break dancing.
I thought about it. Okay.
Okay, so they kill the monster, all right? And now they have an angel friend.
How do they kill the thing? Do they have like weapons?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a swordsman, right?
Oh.
The elf's got a little bit of magic and also a bow and arrow that they use one other time in the anime.
But it's always on his back.
Yep, yeah. So the little angel, she says, my halo is broken, right? It's a spitting image of a lolly girl, okay? But they refer to her as a boy. And she's like, yes, I am a boy. And like proves it. And then we get some, real woke stuff about her having both, actually. So they ask her,
Okay.
if we help you like recover and keep you safe so your halo can get repaired, will you bring us to heaven with you? She's like, what the why? She's like, I bet they got the best brothels up there. Man, can you imagine if God was a working girl? Oh shit. So they bring him back to town. I'm gonna refer to him as a him for now on.
Yeah, the little angel.
Yes.
Does it have a name?
Oh yeah. I guess I'll introduce him as Krim.
There you go. We can call them Krim.
There you go. I like the wokeness. Back at the bar, there's an adventurer's bulletin board for travelers and regulars, and our protagonists like to post the reviews on there for fun. However, this time the barmaid comes over and hands them a sack of gold. I'm going to call her Bird Lady. She doesn't like how perverted they are, but still kind of cares about them. Like, Stunk is always being very forward with her, and she always punches them in the face or kicks them in the gonads. Anime, right?
Yeah.
So Bird Lady slaps down a bag of cash. He's like, yo, that review you guys had the other day about the elf, lots of people are buying it. You know, you can purchase a copy of a bulletin, and then, like, you know, the guy who posted it gets some, the bar gets some, whatever. Economics. So they take your gold and grab their new angel buddy, and they set out on their next adventure. And they arrive back in 2 weeks, much to the delight of the patrons, who are like, oh, no, yeah, you got a new review, bro? And turns out they went to a bird-maid brothel. The same species as the fucking waitress who hates it.
So they're writing literal reviews here?
Yeah.
Review reports on, like, which one's better?
Like, just like their honest experience going in.
If we were to put him in our world, let's say, he's essentially going around from country to country, labeling their races and being like, yes, no.
But in this world, you know, a halfling messing with a squid girl, he's not going to have the best time, right? There's a lot going on there.
So it's more like Google reviews.
Yes.
Like Yelp.
Okay. I thought it was more just like rating them. But reviews, that's a totally, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Oh, the guys in the bars go nuts for it. They're like, holy shit, I never knew that. And like, oh my God. Oh, that's good to know. Oh, fuck.
Tentacles are that good? Okay.
I bet I can go for it. 1,000 sucks. So it seems like they're in business, right?
Sounds like it.
They arrive at the fairy brothel and are greeted by a sassy older fairy at the reception desk. Before they can enter, they got to get measured up, though, because, you know, physical limitations. Like trying to fit my fist in a wine bottle. I can do it, but there's going to be blood.
Was that an example in the show?
No.
Or was that an example from your mind? Because I don't think you could shove your fist into
How big a wine bottle?
Like, unless you like punch it, but
Yep.
if you're just like point blank, like just...
And you're destroying it as you do so.
You know, when they put like the ship in, it's not that just them being like, well, I'll fit there eventually. It's just them shoving it.
It's
It's
not?
them like putting it into like a very thin and like shoving it in and then inflating it basically from the inside.
The trick is that it's rubber, and they just they squish it down, stick it through, and then it just bloop, backs up into a ship when it's in the bottle, and you'll never know.
I thought they were more like those little sponges that you put in water, and then they...
Yeah, like a
No,
dinosaur.
I'm pretty sure they're like actual like little carvings often, but like they can fit through
Hey,
because...
Brody, play in the space.
Oh yeah, no, they're rubber. Yeah.
They're like those dinosaur things you get
Yeah.
from the dollar store, and the bottle used to have water in it, and they inflated, and then you poured the water out,
Why was there
and it looks like it was nothing.
Why was there no cartoon about like a kid putting that in their water than having a human grow from it? It's like, my friend Tom is a sponge from the tub, you know?
Why was it a British cartoon?
It felt very British.
This is my friend Tom. He's from the tub.
He's a sponge from the tub.
Filled him up just the other day.
He's really funny. Hi, I'm Tom. That's all he says.
Hello.
Ignore his sponge-like qualities.
Hi, I'm Tom. Shut up, Tom. Shut the fuck up, Tom.
I'm already fucking sick of him.
Does this man just look like a sponge, or does he look like a man?
I think it's like a full human, like pretty well detailed, and like
it's a guy. It's a guy vaguely like the Blue Man Group, but just yellow instead. I'm Tom, and I'm totally from your tub, Timmy. Ooh.
yes, I know, Tom. I know.
Yeah, you freaking made me. How rad is that, dude?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I'm totally wet sometimes, and then I'm not. Sponges.
Okay.
Is that what you know about sponges?
I'm like a living thing that people just have by their fucking sinks. I'm Tom. What's up? Sponge.
Tell me you know that's not true.
Oh, some sponges are.
Yes,
Sponges
but not
are
the ones on
animals,
your
yeah.
fucking sink ever.
How do we know when a sponge is truly dead? I'm alive, so who knows? I'm Tom.
Well, it's not that they're dead. They're just never were real animals. It's plastic.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm Tom. I'm not plastic. My friend Tom from the tub. Let's move on, please.
So they need to get measured because fairies are tiny.
I once read a book where a guy had sex with a calculator, so I understand.
Great book. Sounds like a lot of fun, dude.
It was great.
The fuck? I don't even believe that you did read that.
It's real. I'm not making that up. That's a real thing.
513-8008. Oh,
Nice.
Boobies.
I think it might have been a human-sized calculator, but I didn't realize that until they had sex. And so
You were
I was
imagining-
picturing a small little calculator, and I'm like, wait.
So is this where your brain went when I said the fairies were tiny? This is how you imagined that guy fucking his
I think
tiny calculator?
Exactly. It reminded me.
I love to see that brain work. Good book, though?
Yeah, it was called The Toyminator. It's great.
Ew.
It's about a man who's in a world where all the toys are sentient, and he has sex with a calculator, and there's a plot with the hollow chocolate bunnies who are trying to destroy the toy government.
Just wait for a sunny day.
'Cause they'll
Boom.
melt. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, but it's the middle of winter and it's freezing.
They've got little umbrellas.
Oh, shoot. All right, Zach, they're getting sized up. to have
Yes.
sex with
I
fairies.
feel like, okay, so Buddy has trouble getting it up. The fairy, helps out.
Okay, I stopping you again after like 2 sentences. How graphic, when you say helps out,
Yeah.
how much are you seeing in this show? I'm curious.
It's that anime line where they know exactly what they're doing. You never see a wiener and you never see a clam.
Okay, so it's like French softcore porn.
I think I'm more just curious about the size difference that we're talking about here. Is she the size of a calculator, or is she the size of a human-sized calculator?
That's the important questions. I really wish he wrote that in the book. It would have been more clear. Come on.
Like 1.5 feet. Maybe a foot.
Okay, cool. They're getting hand jobs from pixies. Cool.
No, not. Well, whatever you want to imagine, because that's why I'm trying to keep it open-ended. They all get measured, ending with Crim, and it turns out Crim is an absolute unit.
Aren't they already an angel that's smaller than the rest of them?
So it's like, whoa, bro. Tiny guys with big dicks. It's a crazy phenomenon, but when you find one,
Why are you saying like you have that experience?
I'm a hunter, Caleb.
I searched for my entire life. The penis to man ratio was so large. All right, Zach, they're measured. The angel's too big to fit on the ride.
Well, after that measuring thing, they post their review, and everyone in the bar is like staring at Crim like, whoa. So he's got a huge one, bro. Whoa.
You can use the word they. It solves all your issues.
Yes. So next we learn about politics. We see a demon girl doing a rousing speech, but it's not the most well received, even if Stunk is like, nah, she's pretty cute though, bro. And then a demon fella ambushes the crew and asks them to review some demon girls. You see, in this world, demons are like next to the worst in terms of sexiness and marriageability. His hopes are
next to the worst? What the heck is the worst if demons are like second?
the undead.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got me.
So his hopes are a famous review could bump up the polls for this, political
figure.
Yes. So they set out to do just that. Crim actually bows out because angels and demons make nuclear explosions if their things touch. But on the way to the demon brothel, they see some cowgirls walking into another establishment with the biggest...
Wait, cowgirls or like...
There's
girls who are cows.
Also, that would be wild if that's what nukes were. They just have like angels and demons with their like things like inches away from each other, and when it lands, they're gonna.
It pushes them right together and explodes.
That's why they're so rare.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Because oftentimes they fall in love, and then it's all over for their entire city.
And it just makes the nuke bigger.
Yes.
No, that's what stars are in the galaxy.
Oh.
They're just angels and demons going at it.
That's pretty. That's cute.
That's what suns are made
It's
of.
a nice way to think about it, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm at peace.
And the Aurora Borealis is their jizz.
It's called the Milky Way for a reason.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Disgusting.
Because it's cum. Zach, please just roll
You gotta
through
take us
it.
away from
Roll
this.
through it.
You gotta get us out of here.
Okay. So, cowgirls. Okay. Cow.
Yeah, I
Yes,
love
girls who are
cowgirls.
cows.
They got
Timmy.
they got their widow horns and the
Big old biddies.
Yep, thank you. Okay. And as if pulled by gravity, the fellows follow the cowgirls instead of going to the demon stuff. And a lot of milk is involved.
As cows.
Zell got a girl who
Makes sense.
hasn't had any kids, so his review clarifies that no milk to be had there, just in case you didn't know.
It's educational. Yeah, I get it.
Back at the bar, when Krim asks why they switch courses, they say they simply couldn't help themselves. Just, Stunk can't help himself around Bird Lady, who swiftly wrecks him with a serving platter. Classic trope.
Yeah. Like when he's being, like in anime, when he's being real horny and she like slaps him
Yeah,
or whatever.
gotta keep you in check.
Because it keeps the audience in check. When he gets hit by that pan, we get hit by that
we
pan.
get a little reality
hey,
check.
this isn't real. I wonder if they have like an animator on staff that's just like this is our Karen, and she animates the person who hits all of our people when they're angry.
She would probably get her work done in record time. Really likes her job.
It's the same person in every anime. You hire her specifically to animate those frames.
Why do you think Attack on Titan Season 4 took so long?
They had to get Karen in here.
Well, yeah, she was on a hiatus because of her wedding plans.
Yeah, she actually fell in love, but then found out he was a perv.
Yeah.
Oh, she slapped him at the altar? Oh, I can get into
Yep.
this.
Yeah.
Because she mixed reality with anime and literally killed him. So she went away for a while.
This is a deep story of Karen.
Yeah. Okay, so it's a gender swap episode. Oh shit! Our
Classic.
our,
Freaky
our
Friday
boys in
anime.
Cram,
But with
they
her.
go to a very forward-thinking LGBTQ plus brothel, and all take potions to change genders. We learn all about girls who will do it with gender-swapped boys, boys who will do it with gender-swapped girls. Lots of woke exposition.
Why do you keep saying woke?
You sound like a 50-year-old man. Woke makes it sound like you don't like the content that's on it. It's all woke for me.
Yeah, I freaking hate it. Woke is
You're
like a
I know
negative.
I know you think you're being like, hey, it's good and woke, which it obviously is.
Yes.
I just want the audience to know when he's saying it, he's not saying it as if it's, oh, this show's freaking woke. It's, hey, this show's portraying itself in a woke manner.
Yeah, in the way that it
That's just
was originally
the
intended.
safety plate for this episode.
Thank you, Brody. Thank you.
Got you, boo.
Say woke as much as you want, Zach.
Cool.
It's fucking woke and I hate it. Woke combo, get out of here. What if the potion runs out and you got something in your vagina that doesn't exist?
Dun 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 dun. So what happened here? Guy lost his cock.
I don't know. Now that's what I call attached at the hip. Okay.
Dun 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 dun.
What's the dun? It sounds like you're doing like the
That's-
like Law and Order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a rainy night, cobblestones getting hit by rain. We see our heroes face down, seemingly dead. Krim kneeling there, screaming for them not to die. Thunder and lightning raging. And then we get that classic, one day earlier. The fellas in Cram are walking down the street, talking about where to go next, and they see an alley they've never ventured down before. Along the way are signs for a succubus orgy. No time limit. Only $500. That's too good to be true.
No time limit sounds like it's forever, and that sounds dangerous.
So they end up at this dilapidated shack, and the receptionist welcomes them. Here, the succubus pay the establishment too, because they just want to bone down. The receptionist tells them that once the door is closed, they won't be leaving till it's all said and done. And if their hearts can't take it, well, sucks to suck. They sign their waivers while the succubus inside are friggin' like slamming their junk against the glass, like licking the glass, leaving streaks.
Wait, what are succubus? I know they're like sex demons or something.
Have you played The Witcher?
Animals. Yeah, but I thought they looked really creepy in The Witcher.
These ones have like their calves are like goat calves, and they've got little horns and tiny tails.
So they sound more like what was that dude from Narnia?
Mr. Tumnus.
Yeah.
He was a succubus all along. That makes his story a lot darker.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Next up.
Also, Mr. Tumnus reminds me of Tom from the Tub.
No, it can't remind you. That's got to go to the depths of hell.
Tom from the...
I've got a friend. His name is Tom. He's grown from my tub all along.
All right, and you can hear these succubus talking like, they look scared stiff, but we only need their dongers stiff. And I bet they're virgins. I'm gonna suck the cream right out of those nuts.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my god.
So,
that made...
So Stunk asks Zell to use his vitality spell on them. You know, they start glowing golden, and they stoically approach the door. Krim can't believe his eyes, but they say that men must have honor, and no lady will insult their ability or aptitude for penetration.
Zach, I know you have to be quiet, but when you whisper for penetration, it really does something for me bad. I don't know.
Well, at least it's doing something.
Yeah.
No press is bad press.
Yeah.
It is not okay, okay? I can't describe what happens in this room. Krim exclaims from outside that if this keeps up, they're gonna die. And the receptionist adds that usually, like, the groups that enter are quite larger. It's never just like two dudes just going in there. So, but she failed to mention that.
But it's never been these two dudes. These two dudes know how to get her done.
They are losing, though.
Just
then, like 80 pigmen show up, and their leader shouts, "Hey, succubus, we're here for our rematch." And the succubus on the other side of the glass get all excited.
So these succubus don't even kill them? They just drain them and then they're good?
No, well, these ones are a little more...
How are they coming for a rematch?
Because they barely got out of there alive last time. Okay. But this time they're bringing more men. So the succubus get all excited, and they just like toss the two guys in the trash. And like they don't need them anymore because they know some good stuff's coming. Yeah, so it turns out they're not dead from that beginning epic intro, and their reviews are expectedly low, equating it to torture.
Some people like that stuff.
Yeah.
Some people like that.
Oh, yeah. There's a halfling in here who fucking loves it. So, one more before the break, let's say.
Okay.
Next up is a volcano mission. Get some crystals or some shit. I wasn't paying attention, but at the volcano summit...
I thought their entire mission was just sex. It makes it sound like they're also going on a fantastic
They are
quest.
also adventurers, so you can't forget.
They have their sword and bow, dude. Come on.
That's true.
They met Krim on an adventure, and they're going to go on another quest after the break. And this is another quest.
It sounded like their adventure was like, hey, let's walk outside of the tavern. Oh, look, an angel. Let's go back to the tavern.
Well, he's kind of in the forest. Sorry.
Hey, Brody, if that happened to you in real life, that'd be an adventure.
That would be a quest.
Going outside?
No, but
finding an
angel. Yeah. That was the key part. Touch grass, Brody.
You really need to touch some grass.
That would be a quest for you.
All right. It's a quest episode, okay?
Yay.
We're going to get some crystals on a freaking mountain. There's a cool dang fight scene. A couple, like, burst things come out of the tip, and they're flying at them, and Zell uses some ice needles, and then they Megazord together into a big guy, and Stunk kills him with one hit. It's really cool. Then they decide to celebrate their victory at a sick restaurant up top. You know, it's super hot for them, so they're in like white tank tops, just sweating. And at this restaurant, you ever been to those Japanese places where you
A sashimi restaurant?
They give you like raw meat, and you got a little grill in front of you, and you get to cook it yourself. And then like, so it's like fresh, fresh as hell.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here you can do that with a naked lady. The naked lady is the grill because it's a fire spirit chick.
Oh my god.
Brody, our ad has to be a restaurant called Hooters where all the waiters are sexy owls.
I think it's kicking in.
So he's stoned.
No, that was a real thought that I would have had regardless. Because it's animal people and Hooters and owls. Come on, man.
So you go to Jack Astor's and they only hire jackasses.
They hire donkeys.
Hey, here's your fucking food, asshole.
Yeah.
Oh, donkeys. Yeah.
Well, after things got more inclusive with the woke movement, we had to start like blurring our lines. So now we hire humans who are jackasses. I like that.
If you're a dragon, do not come into this restaurant. Donkeys
You'll be too
love
fucking horny.
Just a bit of awesomeness from this part. Like, they get a devious idea and try to, cook an uncooked sausage in her mouth. And then Zell decides, well, if that works, then...
No! No!
And then the narrator apologizes and says even he has his limits, so please watch this tasteful bath scene instead.
There's a narrator this whole time?
There's a narrator sometimes when shit gets a little...
When he needs.
Yeah. Okay. So, and afterward, the fire chick has gotten all ramped up and kind of wants to go do some stuff, but...
Wait, his dick isn't burned off?
No, he didn't do it. He used a sausage.
Okay, I just thought you...
Yeah, but you said then
it worked,
you got
and then
a
you
good
got
idea.
an idea... ...
Of how to cook my sausage.
Yeah, that's not... Okay.
That's not too bad.
Yeah,
That's
that
better than
wasn't...
some things.
My reaction was to the thought of him trying to stick his sausage down her fiery
in the middle
throat.
of the restaurant, burning
These
this.
Yep.
All right, so he wants to have sex with a fire demon now?
But they can't. No, it doesn't work, But Krim, however, is an angel. She's got fire resistance. So, she goes and have a heap. Fuck.
You're getting there, and I'm proud of you for it.
You're trying.
They have a fantastic time and even get a free review out of it, In her review, she equates the salamandra's drippings to top-tier teriyaki. And that's where we're going to end it for now.
Going to end it on us throwing up in our mouths.
You're welcome. Get ready for a fun game.
I hope that got you going.
Oh, man. I feel like nothing has happened in the show, and yet so much.
Brody, they're adventurers. Of course stuff is happening.
Yeah, all of their adventures where they end up in taverns.
Didn't I mention they got the stones? They got the stones.
Oh, they got this for what? What are the stones for?
A quest.
Great.
God.
I got a game for you guys.
Oh, sweet.
Lay it on me.
It's the first day at Anime University, and everyone is so excited to get started on their higher education.
Okay.
Just kidding. They all just want to drink, get high. I have in parentheses here, 420, baby.
Nice. Amazing.
And meet all the new kids in school. You know what that means, right? It's a house party.
Oh.
So we're playing the game Party Quirks. We've played it in the past. 2 of us have a secret role. The third one is interacting as a normal person who's trying to figure out what their roles are. I have scenarios written down. I generated 42 random roles with Chat GTP. Shout out to the AI overlords.
Yes.
And you're
great.
going to get a random number from 1 to 42. And I'm going to send you these. I have no idea what they are. They were randomly generated to me too.
Oh.
So I haven't looked at them.
Interesting.
Scenario 1, it's me and Brody playing the fake roles, and Zach is the odd man out trying to guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
There are a few people who make a mad dash for the kitchen at this house party. Everyone is ready for a feast, and the 3 of us have to figure out what to make. So, Zach, you are a normal dude who just wants to eat already. You have to rein in the two of us and try to make a meal that'll actually impress everyone else at this party.
All right, guys. Shit. Nachos. Easy. My parents, they got all the ingredients. We just gotta, you with the glass, you with the, you're gonna cook up the beef.
Tacos?
Yep.
Taco, burrito.
Yeah, just cook all this beef, please.
Wait. What are tacos?
They're a delicious delicacy from Mexico, where you put cheese, a couple vegetables.
Fucking cheese.
Mexico.
Mexico is a country. Are you going to be helpful here? Do you know how to cut vegetables?
I don't know a vegetable is.
What the fuck? How did you get here? Can you tell me how you got here?
From up north.
Cool. And they don't have vegetables up north.
No.
How's that beef coming, other guy?
Oh shit, my dog.
Oh,
in
right.
real life.
Shit.
I think Brody's a guy who accidentally left his dog outside.
Who let that dog out? Who? This guy.
I'm so confused. Was that part of the bit?
You'll never know, I guess, until you guess.
Brody just gets up mid-sentence and runs away.
Just assume everything's part of the bit.
Okay. Okay, you don't know vegetables. You don't know Mexico tacos. Are you a baby?
No.
Are you a Yeti?
No. You don't. It's okay. Give me the tacos.
They're not made yet. We're making them. We're in charge of making them.
This bitch never worked in her life.
I was very taken aback by that.
Let's keep it civil there, sassy kitchen lady.
Who the fuck are you calling sassy? I showed up here to eat tacos and you got me to start working.
I'm sorry. I didn't know I would have 20 people to host. I thought it was going to be an intimate gathering. I need your help, please.
Back where I'm from, 20 people is nothing. Anyways.
You should get this woman out of your house.
This is a knife.
No.
This is a red ball. I need you to cut it into slices, okay?
It's very juicy.
Awesome.
Interesting. Which side of the knife do I use?
Get the knife out of her. She's gonna kill us all. She's gonna fucking
Not my
kill
problem.
us all.
Not my problem.
It is. This is scary. I feel like it is.
Can you get another round of beef in there, please?
Sure thing.
That is so much beef. Where do you get all this
Can you shut up
beef?
so I can think of things to say to this man? Dude!
I didn't realize me talking means you can't think.
You should read my prompt, my man, 'cause it's not fun. It's not for me.
Sure thing.
Well, like, I love cooking meat because meat makes me complete.
All right. That's what I'm talking about, Jack Black. Keep it up.
Thanks, guy.
So this other guy needs to know where ground beef comes from. I'm getting frustrated.
Oh, it comes from the ground, does it?
Yep, sure does. Don't worry about that. Keep cutting. Here's a green ball. I need you to cut this one now.
Oh, this one's spicy.
Why are you tasting it? Why?
The seeds look delectable.
There's no seeds. What are you cutting? Fuck.
It's in a pepper. Oh, it's not a pepper? Okay.
Oh, but you know the word pepper. I'm gonna kill you.
Well, back where I'm from, we had peppers.
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, weird ass person?
Oh, where am I from? Oh, Cremulon.
Interesting.
Interesting. Wait, no, sorry, New Jersey.
All right, E.T., don't worry. Your secret's safe with me.
No, wait, no, sorry, New Jersey.
And you are a street performer who just loves to entertain.
All right, I think
Okay.
Zach just loses both points.
What the fuck?
Wait, what did you say I was?
You were just E.T.
I'm an alien who keeps questioning things and talks about his home planet.
I was someone who breaks into song.
You broke out into song, Brody?
Yeah,
That's who you were?
I'm someone who breaks out into song in the middle of even a conversation.
That does feel targeted towards you.
Yeah.
All right, move on. Next scenario. So this time it's me and you, Zach. A group of people gather in one of the bedrooms upstairs, specifically the one with the largest closet. They all sit around an open carpeted area in the bedroom with an empty beer bottle in the middle. Who's ready for some spin the bottle? Brody, you're a normal guest who was ready for spin the bottle, but didn't realize how weird the other people in this room were going to be.
Hey, didn't you guys say Stacy was going to be here?
Dude, you gonna spin this bottle or what?
Yeah. I swear to God, I was told Chelsea was supposed to be here, but okay, I'm just gonna spin the freaking bottle.
Hey, wait. I feel like Chelsea might be here. Huh. Yeah? Okay. All right. Yeah, spin that bottle.
Yo,
Sorry.
Caleb's
if it
medium.
doesn't land on me, I'm gonna jump off this bed frame and tackle you.
Okay, wrestler, chill the fuck out.
Oh, I'll wrestle more than your bottle.
Caleb, are you feeling some sort of presence in the room?
Only your energy, bro.
You guys want to see me jump off the deck?
Wouldn't that be a bit dangerous, though?
Hey, I know something you don't.
Well, why don't you tell me the thing I don't know?
Well, I'd rather show you. Right, after this spin.
Okay, yeah, no doubt.
Oh, it landed on me.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Yeah?
What?
Who's
I
that?
was just talking to... It was just Chelsea.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How's Chelsea doing?
As good as you'd expect her to be.
I already asked if you were a median, and you said that like you weren't, so I'm a bit confused now. Do you just have an imaginary friend there? Is Chelsea not real?
No, Chelsea was real.
She was.
No, you guys stop it. Get out of here.
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
kiss me.
Make out already.
Yeah, right.
You're both really bad at that.
Well, I thought you just shove your tongue in and out of the other person's mouth really fast.
Well, as fast as you can, right? But you're a
of
little
course.
slow.
So are you still wanting to jump off things?
Hell yeah, man. Check this out. And I run to the other side of the room, and I leap into the air and careen head first into the fucking closet.
Oh, are you wanting to be a member of Jackass?
I called them, but they said no.
It's too bad.
I'm ready to jump again, though. I've got to show you guys. Come to the deck real quick.
Are you expecting something different to happen when you're jumping?
Yeah. You just wait and see.
Do you think you can fly? Do you have suicidal tendencies?
The first one. And then I leap off the back, facing towards the crowd. And hit my head off a stump and die.
Okay, what does Caleb's character do now that there's a newly dead person in his midst?
Don't make me do it. Hey, it turns out you couldn't fly, bro.
So you were a medium the whole time?
A little bit.
Oh my God.
It was like someone who thought he could talk to ghosts, and it seemed like he was just speaking to thin air sometimes.
Oh.
So I wasn't a professional, Brody, and you asked if I was a professional or not.
I'm not sure if the word professional ever came out of my mouth, but all right.
Well, median, professional. It goes hand in hand. Okay. All right, it's late at night. I am the actual person who was throwing the party, okay. Right? This is my parents' house. And Zach and Brody, you guys show up to cause trouble. You're party crashers. So I'm out here to try to stop you from, like, really lighting up this party, all right? Hey, what the heck are you guys doing? Get out of here. It's too late. We're shutting down.
Can I be at the top of the stairs on a snowboard and be like, Cowabunga, cucks?
This ain't California, my guy. You're not in surfing country. Get out of here.
Sorry about the drywall, homie. I'll pay for the next pizza.
Okay. I'm gonna let you stew on that character because it's very direct. I'll give you a chance.
You're the one that sent it to me, Caleb. Come on.
You got any brothers, bro? I think I recognize you.
Dude, I'm the red one, but the blue one's trying to be a doctor or some shit. Don't even talk to me about the orange one. He's an idiot.
Yeah, I've heard. All right, well, what about you, other guy? Why are you here?
Do you have any liquids that I could make out into other things? liquids?
That was so abrupt. Have you never seen liquids
I've
before?
been
You need to come here.
scouring your cupboards and all these liquids confuse me. I just want to make something magical.
Are you cool with solids, my guy?
Solids as long as they can be liquefied.
Oh, cool. Because I'm going to take a pretty solid shit on this coffee table.
Oh no, the linoleum!
I'm not sure if Raphael would say that. Are you Raphael, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle?
I sure am. And then I throw my 3-pronged fork into your TV and jump out the window.
All right, take your other friend with you.
Nope.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, go ahead. No, do your thing.
No,
thing.
it's cool. Bye, dude.
I had a guess on who you were, but
Yeah,
I want to see what
what's
you
my
do
guess
in my
then?
kitchen.
No. Okay, well, I was gonna go up to the TV and like try to get any of the battery juices that came out. I'm like, perfect for my concoction.
Hey, dude, you know there's alcohol everywhere, right? You don't need to use battery juices.
Oh, you buffoons! You utter buffoons!
You an alchemist who's trying to create the perfect concoction?
That's close enough.
Nice.
I'm thinks they're a witch and keeps offering to make potions for people, but like at no point did I really interact with any of you guys. Caleb, this party sucked.
Dude.
Well, they had a cool guy jumping off a balcony.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
dude
but we were
killed
playing
himself?
spin the bottle.
Yeah, he killed himself. That's a party you'll talk about forever. All right, I'll edit some kind of party thing out of that, guys. You had fun? Was that the best party you've ever been at?
That
High?
was pretty rad.
Wow.
That was...
There's some pretty cool characters. And now we do this scene where we're getting put into jail.
No, the game is over.
Where's the water? I need the water to live. That's where I was born.
Don't worry, future me will be here in like 20 minutes with a spaceship.
Where's Timmy, though?
I think you mean Tom.
Where's my bathtub?
Yes.
You guys don't have more characters, do you? I didn't give you any. What's happening?
Okay.
I think I am hallucinating maybe a little bit.
My name's Tommy. I'm a sponge.
Wait, Tommy's not British too?
No, Tommy's American, dude.
He was British
Whoa.
before.
That's Tommy. Tommy's British.
Don't you know, in it? Aren't I a sponge, aren't I?
Jesus.
Pour some more water on me. Get your water bottle.
I buy water bottle and I tell me what we put on it. All right, I'll tell you that much right quick.
Hey, bruv.
Oh,
Yeah, you
bro.
know. Oh,
Bruvs and govs and
blimey.
water
I'll
balls.
chip you off the old block if you know what I mean.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Why is the best bit of this episode a British sponge? I hate it.
I can't stress this enough. The sponge is not British. The boy is British. The sponge.
Why did the boy get so street all of a sudden? Like,
And he's like, if you know what I'm talking about, no 10-year-old ever says those words.
They're friends for life.
He got older.
He
Oh,
gets older.
it's a
It's
Ted.
like season 23. This is my bloody sponge, you know? His name's Rod or whatever. I don't even fucking talk to him anymore. Hi, how's it going, guys?
wait, I thought you said he wasn't British.
Nobody puts on a British accent sometimes.
Consistency.
Now
Consistency. And when you don't want to be consistent, don't fight it so hard and then just go right back. Oh my gosh.
you were so adamant about him not being British.
He's not British.
I don't fucking know. It's a fake character I made up an hour ago.
Hoi, how's it going?
Hi guys, I'm Tom.
Well, how am I going to put that?
That's the pre-ad. And now we're going to talk about sponges or some fucking shit.
What's an ad to do with these sex brothels, Brody? I'm scared we've done prostitution too much on this show. How do we make it tastefully sexy?
We have so many that are not tasteful. Don't concern yourself with being tasteful.
So we're doing Timmy and Tom. We're doing Timmy and Tom from the tub then.
We talked about Timmy and Tom from the tub so much. I feel like it's a real show because we've wished it into existence enough already.
So then let's give this real show a trailer. One boy. One tub. One sponge that didn't stop growing.
Hi, I'm Tom.
Hi, I'm Timmy. One boy's childhood that will never be the same. I love you, Tom. You're my best friend. Overcoming true friendship with even humans? You'll never be better than me. I'm fucking Tom. He's British.
I'm fucking Tom.
I'm fucking Tom.
You can't beat me. I'm fucking Tom.
You're saying it in a weird way. I'm
saying it in the
clearing
only
my name,
acceptable
and
way.
you're
From an
saying
extreme
it.
narcissist. Like, who the fuck talks like that?
I'm Tom. I'm a living sponge. Come at me, bro.
You can see me, you can hear me,
I'll
you know
give
my
you the
name's
1,
Tom.
2,
but
and the bloody
I gotta
3.
say it a couple times.
And one tragic event that will change their lives forever.
Honey, are we out of sponges? Yeah, I think Timmy's got one in the fucking... Yeah, just go grab that one. Hi, I'm Tom.
No! No! Not Tom! Not Tom! Oh my god, he's found! Tom! No!
Tom, are you doing okay? Hi, my name's Tom. Don't worry, like, we'll get you there. Like, I know it sucks now, but...
And one redemption that will warm the heart of an entire generation. Oh, you know what? I am Tom.
You are Tom. Yes,
Yeah.
you are Tom.
You know what?
Yes,
I am
you are.
Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Tom. I'm bloody
Oh,
Tom.
shit. The witch I bought you from said this would happen.
Coming soon. Witness the touching tale of Tom and Timmy from the tub. I'm Tom. Yeah, we've had a good time, Timmy.
But I'm Tom.
So stupid.
Yes! This is... I wanted Clifford the big red dog. Maybe he just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Every droplet of water gets there's a plot. So maybe you gotta hide your giant sponge friend from your parents or something.
Sorry, the growth of humanity isn't as interesting as, wow, he's really big now.
Well, I mean, you did a jump there.
Yeah, that was the redemption arc.
Oh, right. What did he do badly?
He died, I think.
I don't fucking know.
Before that.
Say hello to Tom in theaters, April 21st. I'm one of the directors, Jeremy, and I really worked hard on this, so...
It's based on a true story, isn't that right, Jeremy?
No.
Bad info, I guess.
A lot
My bad.
of CG. You watched it, right? You watched the preview, that's why we're talking.
Yeah, I thought it was more about the imaginary friend that helped you through, your mother and father's breakup and why you started training and all that.
I told this guy, we're not talking about this.
Watch it now. Fun for the whole family.
Based on a true story.
No, it's not.
It's really, really not. So, yeah.
So we get a shot of an ominous clan member with a cross slit in the front of her hood. She's walking through town, monologuing about how this will determine the rest of their lives.
The rest of whose lives?
And she arrives at the bar that our heroes reside.
They live at the bar?
Oh, they just chill. They're always there. They're always there.
Right.
When Bird Lady's taking out the trash, she's those guys are so horny. That clan member confronts her. And upon returning inside, Bird Lady approaches the guys and says they have a request. You guys need to review a Cyclops girl.
Oh, now they're getting like requests.
Yeah,
for it,
payment up front. Just write it.
I would love it if I left so many Google reviews or Yelp reviews that restaurants started being like, "Hey,
a lot of people
we'll give you free food."
A lot of people do that still.
Yeah, that's called being a food critic.
Oh man, where do I sign up?
Where do I sign up? So they find Cyclops brothel, and the reception says that they got the biggest in town, bro. Really insinuating. So Zell's like, "Give me the biggest you got, homie." And out comes a Sailor Moon looking chick with an eye that takes up basically her whole face.
Like Mike Wazowski.
Well, no, his eye was like maybe 30% surface area. Like I'm talking 80% here. This eye is enormous.
Yeah, but she has a mouth and nose on that face, I would hope.
Yep, real tiny at the bottom.
Anime tiny. You know how noses be?
Yeah. So this is a little off-putting to the elf, but, he's here. He's going to bang him. So Stonk and Krim, they ask for the tiniest, right? And the receptionist a little, "Are you fucking sure, bro?" But wouldn't you know it, out come two moderately sized eye cyclopses with bodacious bods.
Oh, it's related to their eye size is what they're requesting.
And, turns out like they're submissive rockets that are real self-conscious about their tiny eyes. And once they leave, they all review the place really, really highly. And nowhere in their reviews is anything about eye size. It's like actually bigger is kind of worse. And we get a shot of that clan member who gave the request, and she whips off her hood, finally having the confidence to show off her tiny eye in public, because these guys confirmed that boys don't care about eye size.
Question though, the girls had bodacious bods, so in this scenario where it's like guys don't care about bodies, the girls with smaller eyes were the hotter ones.
Well, yeah, it just turned out, yeah.
But in that culture, Brody, the big eye size is what you should be ashamed of.
I see.
It just goes to show, right?
Yeah, it goes to show. Even when they're trying to be like, hey, appreciate women for what they are, because these women's are fucking hot. Yeah. That's my issue.
I can see that. Yeah.
I thought it was a really uplifting story, but take away what you will. So the crew is at the bar again, struggling to come up with which species to review next.
Wait, can I vote?
What?
Can I get some human?
Yeah, please.
Nah, humans are so beta, bitch.
Can I get like an elf then? Humanoid?
Yeah, sure,
Humanoid, please?
Something normal. A centaur, maybe?
Oh my god. So the boys are struggling with which species to review next. And the bird lady chimes in that they should just choose the next species that comes through the door. Easy peasy. And the next patron is a golem?
Like a rock monster?
Yeah, like made of rocks, like really weird, like puppety face. But our boys in Krim are super open-minded. So they set out
to chisel out something.
But Stunk can't help but be put off that the bird lady was very, very excited to read their next review. She's like, oh, good luck. Haha.
Wait, let me guess. Is Dwayne there at the rock brothel?
He is.
That guy rocks.
You have to pay extra, though.
He does. Well, he rocks. And he's the rocks.
They happen at an unpopular establishment with dolls, puppets, and golems. And to them, they're like, I guess we could choose whatever, right? Turns out the three dolls, puppets, and golems are all kind of the same thing at this brothel. You assemble a bang buddy from various parts, limbs, eyes, outfits, give it a magical slug cooch and a personality core, and you're ready to rock.
It's like Build-A-Bear Workshop 2.0.
It's like building a robot.
Mm-hmm. But then the halfling who joins them on this little excursion calls them over, and he's accurately recreated Bird Lady from the bar. The fellas are like, whoa, it's so realistic, holy crap. and they ask him to make them one too, like perfect replica.
That's not creepy at all.
Does it actually look like a perfect replica, or is it made out of stone still?
It's pretty good. And again, like in the review, they say, yeah, it's like cold and lifeless, but that coochie though. And like I got to live out my fantasy with someone, and you know,
this should have been our product. Our product should have been sex dolls.
Yeah, why didn't you wait
like
till
people you know?
This portion to stop?
You had to know. Come on.
The halfling makes one for Krim too. All 4 of them.
Just fucking the same bird lady.
Yep, but they put different personality cores in. Like Krim wanted the first time Philly core.
Okay.
Whilst you know, the little halfling went for the man-eating masochist.
Okay. The halflings seem to have that trait in this world, eh? They like pain.
Oh yeah. Well, they just like BDSM stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, they posted a review. They're all very, very high. And the next day, like, Krim can't look Bird Lady in the eye after what they've done. And, you know, Bird Lady puts 2 and 2 together and beats the absolute shit out of all of them.
That's our Bird Lady.
She loved reading that review.
And the narrator tells us that some lines are not meant to be crossed.
So why was she so excited about them to go meet the rock people? Because she knew it was a possibility.
So it began with the 3 of them couldn't make a puppet to save their lives. They were really bad at it. None of them were cute or fuckable. And then the halfling turned out to be really, really skilled at it. So much so that he could accurately recreate Bird Lady.
Just put 2 sponges in a plastic bag. That's all you need.
It's awesome.
Poor Tom.
Poor Tom. Oh, damn it. Hi, I'm Tom.
Hi, I'm Tom. Have your day.
You pull out so far.
Well, you gotta let him speak.
It's part of the experience. Speed run, super uncomfortable. Probably gonna get
Speed
cut.
run.
You ready?
Speed run.
This one's a little messed up.
When you preface this as it's a little messed up, me and Brody just gotta hold our breath. Oh, wait, Zach, you have until me and Brody let go of our breath to finish this story.
Okay. Some species, when they get their periods, they have eggs instead. And there's a place where people lay eggs in front of an audience because they pay, they want to see it. And it's kind of gross. And that's about it.
Okay, that's fine.
Weird midget penguin girl.
That's a weird thing to say.
You just auto-generate a sentence on like an AI
I
program
had to
or
watch
something?
one of those poop out an egg.
Oh.
The next episode starts with a scene that starts with R. All the ladies are chained up in a dungeon. These cloaked sadists are doing some rated literal R things. But then a cloaked figure in the back shouts that they shouldn't be doing this. This is wrong. And the tallest cloaked figure is like, Krim, shut up. You're fucking ruining it. And so at this brothel, specializes in scenario roleplay. Pretty spicy stuff. The fella's kind of like into it, but Krim is not a fan.
You scare me.
So during the weird interrogation, they lift up Krim's tunic and like show off his massive cock, and they're like, well, if you're acting as subpar, you'll probably be scared of this, lol. And like they are like, whoa, fuck, shit, that is a massive cock.
How much of this show is shown?
A good fair bit.
So it's hentai.
No, I've said no cocks and no clams.
It's just a lot of mention of it.
Yeah,
it's just all
it's
subtextual.
Focus.
Hey, but I thought they were adventurers, Zach.
They have a sword and they have a bow. What the fuck can't you understand about that?
Okay, adventure coming up soon. Promise. Do you guys want to hear about a succubus brothel? A proper one? We'll cut to the chase and just say that it like drains the crew. They have like no interest in sex for like
mentally,
a week.
like mentally drains.
The other one.
Is it like exhausting mentally and physically, spiritually?
Yes. No, not quite. Yeah, spiritually. Yeah, they're just drained.
Emotionally.
It is animated as Krim turning into a bottle of like lotion or mustard or I don't fucking know. And
probably not mustard.
The things that this succubus does with the bottle are to the point where it's excessive, and the point is to clean the bottle entirely, like make it sparkle.
Can you do that with your mustard?
Perfect. Okay, moving on.
I thought that was normal.
Moving on. The fellas are on a quest. Look at that.
Hey.
They bring Beastman with them from episode 1, but Krim stays back to help at the bar because the quest is to bring Dracula a new coffin.
What's a Dracula?
Oh, sorry,
I thought they
vampire.
didn't exist in our world.
What's a vampire?
It's this entity that sleeps a lot and likes to drink blood.
That's terrifying. Okay, continue.
All right. They wake him up. They start setting up his new coffin. Dracula. Sorry, his name's Dracula. Okay. So
Sounds cool.
he comments to Zell that he's always got a different crew every time they see each other. He's like, elves live long. So after the delivery is done, the boys are horny. Dracula's like, I got a brothel right next to my castle, dog. So they go and wreck some undead girls.
I thought those were
I
like
thought
on
they
the
were the
low
most
list.
disgusting of girls.
Hey.
Yeah.
They got a job to do. Just like we got a job to do.
Okay.
So the Beastman can't stand the smell, though. So he goes with a skeleton chick. Just licks her bones the whole time. Doesn't even bust. Dracula.
Wait, you see when they bust? I thought this was tasteful.
No.
What
exactly.
about this show has sounded tasteful?
He keeps saying tasteful, and I'm believing him.
In the review, he says that he didn't.
Oh, okay.
Whilst it's a tasteful imagery of him licking bones. Okay. Dracula gets with his vampiresses, which I have written here. It's like he turns chicks into vampires and then just like puts them to sleep until he wants to get with them.
Like freeze dries them?
No, because vampires just go to sleep. Sometimes they don't do a lot.
Yeah, but he's saying like he puts them in the freezer for when he wants to fuck them.
Yeah, just on cryostasis for a little while.
Disgusting. They all rank it pretty low, okay?
Why? Because they didn't even bust?
Well, and like Stunk hung out with this undead chick. Like Zell got with this weird like mummy.
Now, when you say mummy, are we talking like, oh, hey, do your chores?
The first one.
Okay.
What did you say? What did you say? Do your taxes?
Do your
chores. Chores.
So turns out, whoa, other guys are posting reviews now. That's not
Competition.
cool. And they posted a review of the perfect brothel. All 4 people that went there gave it 10 out of 10. They're like, shit, we got to try this. So the draw of this perfect brothel is a super powerful witch clones herself, and you get to do anything with the clone for a full 3 days. The price is on average with like other establishments too, so it's amazing.
Don't they already have people made out of stone back home that they could just...
Yeah, but this is
whenever?
like an entirely unique personality that's like set up for like, I don't know.
Mimicking?
Almost like
seduction.
sociopathically very good at finding out what you like and giving you what you want. So the clone with the halfling, it gives some exposition about like we can't be doing it in public because just people in the public seeing 10 different versions of me getting banged in alleyways and stuff isn't good for image. And the mayor said for me to stop. But other than that, like you can cut my arms off, you can brand me, you can do whatever the fuck you want. And the little halfling's like, no, I'm way too innocent for that. Whatever.
The halflings in this world are fucking sadists.
Just
Yeah, they're secret dirty freaks,
Yes.
man.
It's revealed later that he's doing some of those things. Got her chained up.
No shocker.
Anyway, yeah, they all have a really good time. Like, Krim just treats her like a girlfriend, and they go on, like, sightseeing ventures and stuff. Zell is getting, like, a magic lesson from her, because she's a mage, he's an elf, but she's teaching him naked, which is even better.
It's the best way to learn.
Stunk is getting that, like, freshly married experience, where, like, she's making him breakfast in the morning, and, like, he's going to bed thinking, is it a 9 or is it a 10? I can't rate a 10, but it's not a 9. And then when he has breakfast, he's like, that's a 10. That's a 10 right there. And yeah, they enjoy their 3 days, and the clones vanish. Yeah, I thought Krim's time was the cutest.
I mean, it seemed like he didn't use it as a brothel. That was just like a desperate attempt to have a relationship.
Yeah,
He just needed it to be a clone.
It gives off that vibe. Their tactical plan is to now rate this place 10 out of 10 with their superior opinions and give their review to all of the land with the help of their centaur ladies. And they make about a ton of cash doing it.
There you go.
So, yeah, they take that money and go bang some leprechauns. Get super drunk while doing so. and wake up and realize that the review they wrote was shit. They can't remember anything and all their money's gone. So they go on adventure after an adventure to get their money supply up and inadvertently, unbeknownst to them, save the world from certain destruction, all in the name of getting laid. Pretty epic, right?
Yeah.
Sounds like somebody made this up while they were like real. Yeah, just going at it. And I was like, but what if this saved the world?
Such a revelation.
Also, how did they save the world? I feel like that was just like
you kind of glazed over that.
That's pure, like, the 20% seriousness just being thrown in there, like, and it turns out
it saved the world. Okay.
Saved the world. So, do you want to just leave it there? The last one's a little...
Well, they saved the world. I feel like there's nowhere else to go but down, so...
They did it!
It's the new year, and they all want to get with their favorite ladies for the first bang of the year. So they go out and search of them, but everything's booked up. All their favorite girls. Oh, no. So they go to the special Dream Eater brothel and get to relive their best memories. And
that's a flashback episode.
A flashback episode. And you guys don't want these descriptions. So it's a good ending. They're all sitting there. They're happy. They're friendly. And... they're
all creaming in their dreams.
Creaming and dreaming.
It's a happy ending.
And I thought it was a nice ending.
Yeah, that was a show.
Was a show.
What's a show?
How much if we're talking like macro level here, how much of this show is sex and how much is actual plot?
60-40. I did have to skip the second half of episode 10. Just a hardcore lesbian scene. That's all it was. They slipped it in there.
That would have been inclusive, and you skipped it.
Yeah, he's not woke.
Oh,
right. That scene was a little too woke.
I was doing research. I was not there for.
I was not there for pleasure this time.
There was also a mushroom forest where the mushroom girls did mushroom things.
Ooh. Come to the mushroom forest where the mushroom girls do mushroom things.
I'm gonna shoot my spores.
And then Toad is there, and he's like, "Hello."
I want that one. Not too crazy, right, boys?
If I went and watched the first episode of this, how do you think I would feel?
Horny.
Watch season 2 or episode 2.
skip the first one.
Well, no, because episode 1 is just regular anime.
I read a little bit about this show. Wasn't it banned for being too sexual? Like it was supposed to be going on to TV.
Oh.
But Japan banned it from being able to be played on normal TV.
There were a couple straight up like, yeah, you can't put that on TV. But you can talk about it.
Hey, Big Mouth does some pretty wild things on TV, you know?
Yes, with children.
I think there's a difference from Big Mouth being like, hey, we all got vaginas, and this show being like, hey, you could tear off my leg and do whatever the fuck you want with it.
I'm glad you took that away, Brody. That's telling. Oh, that would be fucking rad, wouldn't it?
Oh my god. Cool show.
Brody, we survived it.
Yeah, we did it. We made it out the other side.
High five. We did it.
We're at the end of the episode. How you feeling, Caleb?
I'm feeling all right.
Yeah?
My lungs hurt a little bit for some reason. When I laugh. I've been exhaling really hard when I laugh today, so that's kind of hurting me. But other than that...
You're laughing so hard that it hurts. Sounds like a good thing.
Oh, I always do that with these episodes.
Oh.
Yeah.
You little suck.
Thank you guys all for listening.
If you made it here.
Thanks for listening. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, but not Twitter anymore. I don't know.
You gave up on Elon?
Twitter's gone. Elon's gone. Perfect slogan.
Elon's gone.
All right. And we don't mention this much, but if you listen and you want to get our opinion on anything or just talk to us, send us a message, send us an email at animenotb@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you guys. We know somebody's listening. We're looking at you, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Your cheese is awesome.
A big shout out to Good Kid. They dropped their third EP, Good Kid 3. It's got some bangers on it, some new songs, some old songs. Go check it out.
Another super slow one. Is that Osmosis or the other one?
I think there's two that are somewhat slow, if I'm being honest.
I like the one that's real soulful. God, they're so good.
They're good music. Good music. Go check them out. Go order their vinyls and get their merch. They're a great band. Go support them.
Show them a little love. Use promo code may or may not be, and don't get anything off.
We don't have any promo codes.
No, but you have to count. You have to count the amount of M's that was in that.
That's all, folks. Fuck you.
Do we know what's coming out next week? We've been trying to do this occasionally.
Any ideas?
Oh, fuck. I don't know. I might do Cyberpunk.
Ooh, I hear it won Anime of the Year.
That's bonkers to me. That's fucking bonkers to me. In Japan or in United States?
I think in the United States.
Yeah, that makes a bit more sense. Fuck you, United States. Hey, we like this one's fuck off. It's beaten. It's whatever. Yeah.
Greatest anime of all year on Netflix.
Yeah, right? Fucking stupid. Whatever. Pat yourselves on the back, America. You're so great. Give yourself some more awards. Fucking. Anyways.
Yeah, thank you all for listening. Remember, anime not be
for everyone.
For everyone.
Yeah. I got to do what I wanted to do.
My name's Tim and my best friend's Tom. He's from the tub.
I have fun with my friend Tom in the tub. It's just you gotta keep going.
I need to specify he's not only in the tub though. He's a life-size sponge that comes with me for walks and fun. He's Tom and I'm Tim and he's my friend from the bathtub.